Hey everyone, what up? Luke here from What Tech Review, here with the review of the maxQ from Quo Computers. So let's get started. Okay guys, so this is the maxQ from Quo Computers, and this is a really awesome little company, and basically what they do is they give you what you want in a computer. They fully customize everything, so you get exactly what you want. It's not like going to a store where you may find a computer that suits your needs, but you also may find one that doesn't have enough of what you want or has too much. So this is always an awesome computer, and you get it exactly how you want. You can have a ton of RAM or a lot of hard drive room, a really fast processor, and it also lets you choose whatever type of operating system you want, whether that be Mac OS X, Windows, or Linux. So it's a really great customizable computer, and I've loved having mine so far. So let's move on to what I put in mine so you guys can get a sense of what mine's like. Okay guys, so just to go over the physical specifications of what I got in my Quo computer, even though yours may be a little different. I have a 3.2 GHz OC Intel 6-core i7 processor, a 24x DVD burner, a Blu-ray drive, a 2TB hard drive, a swappable hard drive bay, and that's for if you want to stick in a hard drive and make a copy of your entire hard drive on your computer for a backup or something like that, and I'll show you that later as well. 12 gigs of RAM, an ATI graphics card with 1 gig of graphics RAM, 2 DVI ports, a gigabit Ethernet port, Firewire 400, USB 2.0, Bluetooth, wireless N, and some of the other things you would expect in a computer, like a port for your headphones and audio and stuff like that. And on this one I had Lion installed on it, is the operating system. And my favorite part of these computers is they're so customizable, and they all have some really cool stylings with the Q, if you can see it on the silver plate, and they're all really nice. They do come in 3 models. The first model is the Life Q, and that one's one for a more slimmed down version, and it's much more for the home user and someone who doesn't need as much power but still wants a nice looking tower computer. This is the maxQ, which I have right here, and it's perfect for me. It's for a power user who wants some more extra power. And then there's the maxQ 2, and that one's probably more for a hardcore gamer or someone who really needs to do a lot of things like video editing or really intense stuff like that, because it has a really cool feature that uses this coolant that runs throughout the entire computer to cool it, but obviously the maxQ 2 is more expensive. As I said before, this computer has some really cool specs, and for mine personally, I have a DVD burner, which you can see inside this little door which kind of encloses everything, so it's hid away when you're not using it. There's a Blu-ray drive right below it, if you can see it, with the LG logo, and then right below that is a swappable disc bay, where you can put in another hard drive if you just want to use one, or you want to clone your current hard drive in your computer so that you make sure you have a backup in case you ever get a crash or something like that. And this door is really nice. It gives you a way to hide away everything, so you don't have to have it out in the open. And it also has some really cool design features, as I talked about before. So on the bottom you can see that silver Q again that I was talking about before. And it's a nice addition to the product, and it gives you that little subtle logo. And in addition, that silver is also a power button. In addition, on the top we have some easily accessible ports as well as another power button, so you can easily plug things in, like something to USB or to Firewire or whatever you may need. And then on the back, of course, there are more ports for plugging things in that will probably stay there long term, such as a keyboard or a display or something of that nature. So overall, the maxQ has a really nice design, as do the other 3 computers, and they all give you a computer that someone else probably wouldn't have, and it gives you a nice new look, but with whatever you'd like. Just to wrap things up, basically, although it would change depending on who you are and what you'd want, these computers are super customizable, and they give you exactly what you want. They run whatever operating system you want, whether that be Mac OS X, Windows, or Linux, and you can put whatever you want inside them, and they're a really great computer. So if you want to find out more about one, you can visit quocomputer.com or email them at sales@quocomputer.com. And I would highly recommend you guys do, because they're awesome computers and they run really well, and the people there are super helpful when you're trying to figure out what you want to get. And once again, this was Luke from What Tech Review. If you ever have any comments or questions or want to tell us anything or send us anything or whatever, please feel free to email us at luke@whattech.net. And as always, rate, subscribe, and comment. Thanks, see you next time.